We might have to do a little garage here because they're breaking in. They cut out all this drywall and he shimmied up and got into the house. And then this little piece here, see that? They set up a mirror, a chair, all sorts of stuff. This was completely empty yesterday and they broke in and put up that stuff. We keep having people break in. See all this stuff here. There's just transient people in this neighborhood that just dump stuff. So we have a home security system that we're working on. We just gotta fine tune it so we can have all the cameras and deal with people appropriately. So they've busted down this fence here. My contractor told me last night they broke in. We're starting to cut wires from our panel. We're on the third dumpster and this is all still here. And then they tore down this fence. They actually cut into it. You can see there's nice clean cut marks right there. So they took a saw and then we'll tear that down so no one tries to sleep in there. And then see these two doors sticking out? This is their bathroom. There's actually feces in there right now. Someone's sleeping on the roof. Somebody's sleeping in here. And then what I didn't show you is in the hallway closet with the attic entrance, someone's sleeping in the attic. You got that little space right there. Climbing up here. There was a mattress up there. All right guys, welcome to our latest flip. You might be asking me, why are you in the side yard? And that's because I'm starting you off at the best part. Right here, when I bought the house, was a custom homemade outhouse, porta-john, bathroom, whatever you want to call it. They literally took 2 bedroom doors, screwed them into the side of the house, little kid potty sitting on the ground, with no door in the front because the water and plumbing got shut off and they owed thousands of dollars and they were never gonna pay for it. Here in the backyard was a giant mess. There was stuff everywhere. There was actually a big old shed over here. There was mattresses up in the attic, on the roof, in the shed. There were people sleeping everywhere and just tons of junk. At one point, they tore down our back fence, pulled an RV and parked it right in the middle. And 2 different times when we showed up to do work after we got them finally out of the house, which I'll tell you more about, we find a guy that created a little campfire. And we asked him, what are you doing here? It wasn't even someone that lived here in the house before. And he just said, I'm just trying to get a little bit of warmth. We're past that now. Obviously we cleaned up everything, but let's jet on inside where it's a little bit cooler. Now that we're inside, I'm gonna tell you guys a little story. That front door there is where I came in the very first time. We set an appointment, I knocked on the door, they don't answer. I actually had to come back another day. I knock on the door, 20 minutes later, they finally let me in. I come through that front door. There was actually a wall right here separating the front and the kitchen. And I sat right there, and that's where we had the whole conversation and we struck out the deal together. They were super happy and we were solving a lot of problems, like we do for a lot of people. Upon their request of renting back the house, which we really try not to do for various reasons, they asked for 2 weeks, they didn't get out. They asked for an extension. We extended them. They asked for another extension. Each time they had a new problem, a new story. We kept extending them because they were the homeowners before. We have never had an issue with the homeowners before. Usually it was a rental we took over and it was a tenant that was the problem. But the homeowners would not get out. The house was a complete wreck, which it was before, but it just only got worse. Before you knew it, 4 to 5 months have gone by and we were way too nice and we finally had to evict them. After going through a little bit of drama with that, we finally got control of the house, which is when we had those issues with the RV, the campfire, etc. But as you can see, night and day in here. We took out that wall. There was a sunken living room on this side. This wall actually extended up to about right here, and there was a curved archway. But we filled all that in. There was a fireplace, but as you can see, this kitchen, we put in our brand new shaker cabinets. There was no island before because there couldn't be because of the wall. This place just opened up and is a dream, especially in this part of town. A few other changes we made here. First stop, there was just a carport. So we added a 1-car garage, which is a huge upgrade. And then right next to it is the laundry room, which you used to have to go in from the garage, but we made access so you could just walk right in to your laundry room, added air conditioning. My second favorite upgrade of the house. This house will be perfect for a family. The last part of the house is just bedrooms and bathrooms. Nothing special. We got 2 standard bedrooms, the third one being the master, and the 2 bathrooms. finally at the front of the house. And the only quick things I'll say here, this house was actually very unique. It had bricks all sticking out, so we had to cut those off, stucco the whole house, which looks amazing. So as you can see, this house turned out great. So stay with us. We have a new video every Thursday. So until then, see you later.